Shakespeare meets Tarantino. Two figures sit across from each other at an ornate wooden table surrounded by floating books and swirling mist. William Shakespeare, quill in hand, faces Quentin Tarantino, cigarette dangling from his lips. Shakespeare. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. Yet I wonder, Master Tarantino, do you see humanity as performers following a script, or as improvisers writing their own violent poetry? Tarantino, leaning back. See, that's where you and I might disagree, Bill. Your players follow the 7 ages, infant to oblivion, right? But my characters, they don't follow no predetermined script. They make choices, violent ones, that define who they really are when the chips are down. Shakespeare. But consider this. In my tragedies, Macbeth chooses ambition over honor. Othello chooses jealousy over trust. Are these not violent choices that reveal their true nature? The difference, perhaps, is that I show the moral consequences of such choices. Tarantino. Moral consequences, yeah, but you wrap them in poetry and nobility. I strip away the pretense. When Vincent Vega and Jules Winfield discuss divine intervention over a burger, that's humanity at its rawest. Philosophical one moment, brutal the next. Shakespeare. Yet both our works explore the same fundamental truth, that appearance and reality rarely align. Your characters speak of redemption while committing acts of vengeance. My characters wear masks of sanity while descending into madness. Tarantino. Exactly, but here's the thing. I don't judge my characters. The bride seeks revenge for her murdered child and comatose years. Is she hero or villain? I let the audience decide. You, on the other hand, you've got this moral framework built in. Shakespeare. Because morality is the stage upon which all human drama unfolds. Love, power, revenge, justice, these are not merely plot devices, but the very essence of what makes us human. When Hamlet contemplates to be or not to be, he wrestles with the same existential questions your characters face, albeit with different vocabulary. Tarantino. Different vocabulary, different century, same human condition. But I think you're missing something crucial, the power of the unexpected. Your audiences knew the rules of tragedy and comedy. Mine don't know if the next scene will be a philosophical discussion about foot massages or a sudden explosion of violence. Shakespeare. Perhaps that is where our approaches converge. I used soliloquies to reveal inner turmoil. You use non-linear storytelling to reveal character truth. Both techniques force the audience to question what they think they know about human nature. Tarantino. Now you're talking my language. When I show events out of order, I'm not just being clever. I'm showing how memory, trauma, and choice shape who we become. Your Macbeth sees a dagger before he commits murder. My characters see their past and future colliding in ways that define their present. Shakespeare. And in both cases, we reveal that humanity is neither purely good nor evil, but a complex tapestry of motivations, fears, and desires. The merchant of Venice seeks justice but practices cruelty. Your hitmen discuss scripture while carrying out executions. Tarantino. That's the beauty of storytelling, isn't it? We're both in the business of holding up mirrors to humanity, showing people who they really are when stripped of social pretense. You do it with kings and nobles. I do it with criminals and outcasts. Shakespeare. Indeed, for whether one wears a crown or carries a gun, the human heart remains the same, capable of great love and terrible violence, often simultaneously. The stage may change, but the players remain fundamentally human. Tarantino. And that's why stories matter, Bill. Whether it's your Hamlet or my Pulp Fiction, we're telling people that their choices define them, that redemption is possible, and that the human condition is worth exploring, no matter how dark it gets. Shakespeare. Then let us raise our quills and cameras to this truth, that in examining the tales of humanity, we discover not answers, but better questions about who we are and who we might become. They clink glasses as the mist swirls around them, books floating past like memories of all the stories yet to be told.